DeFi NFTs, or specifically CNFTs, Cardano Non-Fungible Tokens, their utility, and how your participation with these NFTs unlocks boosting power to compound further yield when you are participating in this fantastic ecosystem, this Cardano ecosystem. And what you're looking at the screen right now is a Bank Manager NFT, a new NFT coming out of the MELD protocol. MELD is set to release its version 1 MVP, the minimum viable product, very soon. I think May 3rd. So it's April 17th right now, and just a few short weeks, MELD will be releasing its mainnet application, and a lot of these NFTs will have some value. So today's video, we're going to talk about the use of DeFi NFTs and the power it can give you when you are participating in these protocols. So I've been participating with NFTs such as the Bank Managers, the Wingriders FT. I'm a Gold Rider with Wingriders. Sorry, it is switched to a system, so if you're seeing this at nighttime, this might be a little bright for you. It's actually a new feature that Wingriders came out with, the light dark screen, but you can see up here, this is if you were just beginning in Wingriders right now, this would be green, and because it's gold, it signifies that I'm a gold Wingrider. I'll show you my portfolio here, and there you go. I have a Gold Rider NFT. That is Gold First Rider FT. Okay, it's just a fungible token. It's a little bit different. We're not going to get into the craziness of that. It's just that because I have this FT, I am gaining additional rewards. I'm in this boosting vault that they have. So I'm gaining rewards. And if I show you the details, this is what I'm expected to get this very epic. Just in this epic, 398 boosting rewards, and I get an additional 52 because of this FT, okay? We're going to be looking at this today because if you are participating in these protocols, or if you're thinking about participating in these protocols, you should check out their NFTs and the use cases. So if you don't have a Gold Rider NFT, they have silver here, they also have bronze. If you don't have them, I'm going to show you where you can get them so that you can participate with them, or you can consider participating with them. There are two ways to get them. One is by participating early in these protocols so that you gain these NFTs via airdrop through your participation. It's exactly what happened here with Wingriders. It's also what happened to me in Minswap. Minswap has, I'll show you my farms. I have been a part of this Indigo protocol participation from the LB stage to the liquidity bootstrapping event that they have. It's a special event that Minswap features with protocols. Instead of an ICO, initial coin offering, or an ISPO, an initial stake pool offering, they feature something called a liquidity bootstrapping event to partner with protocols such as Indy. This is the only one so far that they have partnered with. And because of this, because I participated in this, I was able to get a NFT that I am staking in this very farm. And so if I open up all the farms, these are just the farms that I'm staking in right now. If I open up all the farms here, so I go to the filters and see I've staked only. If I go to all the farms, you're going to see that there is going to be another Indy farm. I'll show you, we can find it right here. So if you do not have this NFT, you can participate in this farm. The only way you can participate in this farm is if you have that NFT. You could purchase it on the secondary market, which I'll show you in a short detail how to do that. Oh, and I said that the Indy farm was the only one that participated in the LB. I correct myself. The MCOSI team here has done it as well. I did not participate in this one. This was the very first one. And do you see how it says launch bull NFT required? So if you do not have that NFT, you cannot participate in this pool, okay? You could participate in the other pool that they have, Okay, it's just a little bit different. And the yields look exactly the same. So you ask, well, why? Because these farms in the beginning have a lot more higher yield. And the APR, let's check out the APR, min APR 9.4, see if that's the same as this other farm over here. Yeah, I think it's the same. They do stabilize over a while again. And this one here has been around for a while. And let's see what it looks like with the indie farm. So it says the daily emission here, this is the regular farm without the NFT, the one that I'm participating in. You're going to get 536 min and 4 ADA distributed across all participators of this pool. So that yield right there is going to be divvied out to everybody who's in this pool. And there's a lot of liquidity locked in there. So there's not that much yield coming out. If we go up to my farm up here that I'm participating in, let's see. Yes, you see the difference? 10,000 min and 82 ADA per day that's being divvied out to all the participants in this pool who have the specific NFT. So that's a great difference. Now, over time, they could stabilize and equalize each other out like the M costs here, but who knows? So for a while, when you're participating in this, there is a tremendous opportunity to gain a lot of yield coming out of this. And I actually closed this out for practice, got the NFT back to my wallet, stayed on the sideline for a while, and then regained my pool, staked my NFT, locked the liquidity up, and participating as normal with the same amount of ADA and Indy ratio that I started with, and it's been fantastic. So let's see how much yield I'm currently getting. So you're going to get min and ADA with this. A lot more min and ADA with that NFT than you would over here. Okay, where you're just getting on a daily basis, you're only getting 536 and 4 ADA distributed out to all participants, right? Every single day. So up here, you're getting 10,082. Okay, so my yield so far, and I actually started this. Let's go back to my filters and bring the staked only. Here. Right now, currently, I have I've acquired 2,688 min that I can harvest, and 18 ADA, 0.77 ADA that I could harvest if I click the harvest button, right? And if I go to harvested, what I've already harvested through this pool since the beginning of participating, look at this. Total rewards harvested from the initial stake, 17,746 min and 123 ADA. So that's as much as I've harvested so far, and I still am growing the yield here because I have this NFT. Okay, so here are the breakdown of the rewards. It's been wonderful. Okay, if I did not have that NFT, it would be a complete fraction of what I'm yielding here. So you can see the power of NFTs, and all you have to do is participate when they start. Or if you've missed the participation, you can then get these on the secondary market in most cases. So what I do, one, is I am a part of the Discord. So if I'm participating in something here, like Minswap, participate in the Discord. So if you go to their initial website and you go to the bottom, there's always going to be a Discord icon down there, and I suggest that you join the Discord because that's where you're going to get updates and information and announcements, like, for instance, a new launch pool is going to start up. And to be honest, I didn't really know much about Indie Protocol prior to getting the announcement about the liquidity bootstrapping event. So often what happens is I actually learn about a project because of an announcement. And if they're going to partner with Minswap, one of the leading DEXs on the Cardano platform, then the Indie Protocol team and vision might be powerful, might be something I should look into, which I did. I did a deep dive. I looked into it really hard, saw great things. And so you can also then, when you join, you can come up to their launch ball here, and you can look if there are any coming up. See, they have the liquidity bootstrapping, the collective zapping, and there's no project available, it says right now. It says there's no upcoming ones available. And if we go to completed launch, you're going to see these two completions. They are going to have more in the future that you can participate in. It's something to look into. Again, these NFTs are a big deal. They can help compound and boost your yield. Let me show you another example with Genius Yield. Genius Yield, again, this is another DEX. Has yet, right? So you can't swap, right? Create an order, select tokens to see the chart. The pool is coming soon. Let me see, it says swap. This is actually new. Let me see, it doesn't allow me to click on any of this. Select tokens to see the chart. I think this is coming new. It's coming out very soon. The DEX isn't even live yet, but you can. So if you click the earn button, which I did, I've gotten into vault staking. Let me see yield farming. So yield farming is also coming soon, but you can participate, and I have done this, right? I have staked 4,500 gens tokens. And look at this. I also staked with it a Mascot coin. It's one of their NFTs that provide an additional APY boost of 3%. So I think if you stake for an entire 12 months, which is what I chose to do on December 22nd, 2022, so December 22nd, 2023 is when I'll be able to harvest this vault. So I've locked into a smart contract for 12 months. So when you get into these, they make sure that you're aware that you are committing to your month vault stake. In my case here, it's 12 months. There's a 6-month vault as well. And so you're going to get, with a 12-month staking vault, 15% reward, APY. With the NFT, you get an additional 3%, which gives me overall 18% rewards through this vault. And all I had to do is lock it up and let it vest. Again, this is an additional aspect of how an NFT can grow your APY. And why would Genius Yield do that? Well, see, these NFTs, they actually, what they do is they have a minting process where you can actually go through the minting process of minting an NFT, okay, for, let's say, a small amount of ADA. In some cases, it's like 44 ADA. I think that's what it was for the Liquid Aqua Farmers, which I'll show you also here in a minute. So for like 44 ADA, you mint one of these Aqua Farmers, and then now you can lock that up in the Liquid protocol and get an APY boost. So for taking part in the minting place in their own marketplace, there is utility that you can gain value out of from participating in the very beginning. Or, like I said before, you can get them airdropped into your wallet if you participate, like what happened to me in Wingriders and Minswap. Let's look at the Liquid. So Liquid here, Liquid Finance just started to come out on the scene, and I'm in there staking. Okay, I have not provided any assets to supply yet, and I have not borrowed anything yet. So I'm not in the borrowing and supplying side of things yet. I'm waiting, I'm looking, I'm doing my research, I'm analyzing about my strategy, because there are lots of lenders to come out soon, MELD being another one. There is ADA also, and there are several others that I'm looking into. But I have been a holder, investor in Liquid since the beginning, and I chose to stake. I'm going to stake for the 12-month period, which gives you a 12% APR. All right, and I staked 920 Liquid. And then see this here? Plus an Aqua Farmer boost. So because I have an Aqua Farmer in my wallet, I'm going to get this additional yield, which is going to push me over the 1,000 of Liquid, which I am really excited about. It's another reason why staking is a fantastic opportunity for you to participate in staking with your NFTs. And let me show you the Liquid. I pulled up a Medium. This was, let's see when this was. March 28th, 2022. Okay, a year ago. NFTs are set to become an essential component of DAOs and DeFi powered by Cardano's advanced NFT infrastructure and the innovative CNFT community. Okay, this is why they're sharing some wonderful details about the Liquid Farmers NFT collection mint. You can explore utility and ideas for how the community might grow the Aqua Farmers collective. Ultimately, the Aqua Farmers are used in the Liquid ecosystem will be decided through community governance, which is another fantastic thing. So look at the drop details. They're working with dripdrops.io. I think I have a video about drip drops. They are amazing. Specifics of the Liquid Aqua Farmers NFT are as follows. So there's going to be a one-time drop. All Liquid DAO token holders who hold one or more liquid or one LQ, which is the liquid, worth of liquid ADLP tokens automatically qualify for the drop. So we're working with drip drops stake pools to take a snapshot of the liquid ADALP token holders in both Minswap and Sunday Swap, plus all LQ token holders on Thursday, April 28th, 2022. So you see what I'm saying? If you were on Minswap, right, if you were farming in Minswap back then, if I go back here and check out my farm, okay, it doesn't say that I'm farming in Liquid here, but I was. So if I go to Liquid here, daily emission, and then I check out how much I'm not participating in this pool actively, but how much have I harvest? It shows you that I've harvested 2,434. So at the beginning, I did participate in this farm, had the LP tokens, because when you participate in a DEX, which is something you should look into, and check out my video about DEXs and the participation of DEXs, for locking up your value, when you put in an equal ratio of liquid and ADA, let's say, you are going to get liquidity. Because you're providing liquidity, you're going to get liquidity provider tokens that are going to go into your wallet. And that kind of acts as a receipt that you can then use to unlock your position in a DEX. If you just leave those liquidity provider tokens in your wallet, then you cannot take part in farming. What you then do, once you've provided liquidity in one of these pools that have a farm, which is something else I would encourage, is that you look at from a DEX perspective. These are the farms that grant you the opportunity to farm. These are the pools that grant you the opportunity to farm. So there's only what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 3, 36. That's a lot. It's growing. There wasn't that many in the beginning, I think 12. But I mean, if you look at all these pools, look at them all. There are there's like hundreds. I mean, there will be thousands. So there's only a certain amount that you can farm. So check out the ones you can farm. You go over here to farm, you check them out. What you're going to do is you're going to add liquidity, right? You're going to add liquidity, or you go over here and you say, okay, you know what? I'm going to go to MELD, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add liquidity. That means I'm going to provide liquidity. It's an equal balance of ADA and MELD that you would lock in. And if you don't have an equal balance, you could zap in this amount. We're not going to really get into that video right now, but you would provide liquidity, and for your providing of that liquidity, you will get in your wallet, it will subtract this, however much you're putting in, and remove that from your wallet once you sign, and in return, you're going to get liquidity provider tokens. And then you will stake those liquidity provider tokens, gaining you eligibility to farm, right? So I don't have a MELD farm currently right now, correct? I don't have that or the liquid, but I did farm in the MELD pool, and it gave me 16,865 min for that amount of time. So the next time I liquidate one of my positions, I will do it so that you can see the process. I don't often do it, and I move things around here and there when protocols come out with different opportunities. Okay, so this is to let you know that because I did that, then what happened was I qualified for this. So then in my wallet, I get airdropped an Aqua Farmer NFT that one day I will be able to use for rewards. And so it's going to allow you, it's going to tell you that you can boost your staking rewards, right? And then the cost of a mint Liquid Aqua Farmer NFT is 44 ADA. So actually, yes, this, because it happened so long ago, this was not the airdrop one. This was one that you went on to mint for 44 ADA. Okay, there's a process. For 44 ADA, I'm going to get a lot more bang for my buck with that Aqua Farmer that 44 ADA is worth. So this is another powerful aspect, okay? Let's look at another one. MELD, like we started in the beginning. Meet the bank managers, be your own bank. Introducing the MELD Bank Manager NFT collection. Now check this out. How can you get one of these? Anyone that is delegated to the MELD ISPO for even one epoch and the Cardano epochs are 5 days, is eligible to mint a Bank Manager NFT. These NFTs are not just pretty pictures, they will earn you money and help you grow your wealth like any good bank manager should. Okay, that ISPO was like well over a year ago. They're still yet to be released. So sometimes the process is that you participate in something and you're not going to even really see the power of that for a year or two. Cardano protocols are very serious and they are in it for the long game. So this is no gamble or betting. This is something very serious that you could take advantage of if you are keen to understand what's going on. And I hope that this video will help you understand. And then once they're ready to release these, I'm going to come onto this website, click soon, it's going to get your bank manager. I'm probably going to have to provide my address key that I used with that wallet where I staked in that ISPO, and then I will get airdropped this NFT. If we look at, if I type in here, MELD Diamond Hands NFT, let's check that out. Let's check out the utility on that. They might have a medium. Yeah, look at MELD Diamond Hand NFT Utility. So here's another NFT. Again, a year ago, actually, very much close to a year ago. Adding functionality and protocol utility for all holders. Type in, like I just did, and you can read these articles. And this is how you can learn. MELD Diamond Hand Utility. Diamond Hand NFTs will be used on the MELD mobile, providing benefits on fiat side of our services. Early access to the mobile app and its services. Early access to bank accounts. No fees for the MELD crypto debit card, and holders will not have to lock up MELD to use their services. There will also be additional benefits and discounts for the mobile app and bank. More details coming soon. Right? Where to buy. We're going to go into the JPG.Store and check things out. So how do you get into this? With this one, you actually had to participate for 30 epochs. I don't know where it says it here, but I know that to be a fact. You had to participate in the ISPO for 30, oh, here it is. MELD Diamond Hand NFT was a reward for anyone that delegated their ADA in the MELD ISPO stake pool for 30 plus epochs. And now the time has come to start implementing utility. So I know for sure because I got one of these NFTs, one of these diamond hands that is just sitting in my wallet. And I hope to get a bank manager that will sit in my wallet. And then when the MELD protocol releases, I'll be able to distribute that NFT and use it for utility. See, most people are short-sighted and they're like, well, why wait so long? Gosh, just staked in this ISPO for 30 epochs. If I do my math right, I think there are 73 epochs in 1 year. So 30 epochs is, it's almost like a half a year. I think it was like 5 months or something at least. And the ISPO was a little longer. And it's a long time. And then there's an amount of time after that. There's a lag that there's a space in time before you even get like the MELD tokens that we got. And then even more of a lag before you get these diamond hands. And the bank manager's still yet to actually come out. In real time, I'm telling you, it's about to become unlocked. And when that happens, I'll try to do a video in real time to show you that process. As far as the Liqwid protocol is concerned, I literally just did this probably a month ago. So I had these aqua farmers for a year and I just was able to give these NFTs a home in the staking vaults. You should look into it. So don't get discouraged if you missed out because one, there are projects happening all the time that are starting right now where you can participate in and collect these NFTs. Plus, if you participate currently, these protocols are going to have new releases and new NFTs where you can gain early access to have them airdropped or be a part of the minting process so that you can unlock their value as well. What could you do if you haven't been a part of it since the beginning? Well, you can go to JPG.Store. Okay, I do a lot on this application. JPG.Store is a great place. I've bought some NFTs and I've sold some NFTs. I have a lot of activity here. I've had a lot of offers and I've sold some NFTs and I've done pretty well with the JPG.Store website here. You can type in Aqua Farmer, AQUA, Aqua Farmers, right? Everybody's going to want this little check mark there. So, right? So there's a royalty on these when they pass back and forth. It's been verified. Aqua Farmers is a collection made by Liqwid Finance consisting of 10,000 NFTs on the Cardano blockchain. By holding one Aqua Farmer and staking it on the Liqwid platform, like I just showed you, the user can receive a bonus on his staking rewards from 2 to 5%, depending on the Aqua Farmer NFT rarity. And here they are. For 95 ADA. For 95 ADA, you can get an Aqua Farmer and then get some Liqwid, if you have some Liqwid, and stake this on there. And it'll give you additional reward. Click it, and you can look at it. It's for $41. And that's a lot of money, right? 41 bucks is 41 bucks. But could this boost your yield to where this could be turned into 400 or 4,000? You don't know, right? So it's your decision. Talks to you about the Aqua Farmer. Does it have a hat? What kind of tier? It's common, okay? It's got this background, trait count. You'll have fun when you go through and look at these. All these different traits, right hand tool, right? Body color. And you'll start to recognize these little differences that make some of these NFTs rarer and unique, right? Like this guy's got a hat. And see, the prices are from low to high. And I always like looking around from high to low also. Okay, so for 500K, you're gonna look at that. And look at, there's $4.72 million worth of volume. People are slinging these NFTs. And you can go on down, and like I said, get them for on the cheap. Because there's only 10,000 of these that were minted. They're not gonna do more. So they could become a little bit rarer. Like that $95 NFT, right? One of these are for 100 bucks, for 100 ADA, which is around $40 right now at current price points, could definitely be worth more later on, just as a buy and sell thing. By staking it in the protocol, that's when you're unlocking the utility. So not all of my NFTs are on JPG.Store, but I have a lot of them, as you did see. My profile, if I click my profile, right, here are my NFTs. I have 103. I have 10 for sale right now. So I have some land plots here, some cornucopias land plots. I'll take you down and show you. And we're talking about DeFi NFTs now. Okay, look at this. MELD Diamond Hands NFT, right? That's one. And sometimes I will purchase different ones. So this is one that I actually purchased on the secondary marketplace. Okay, it's not bad to have a couple. Maybe they'll be worth something. I don't know, right? And I'm not saying financial advice. Here's another Genius NFT. 2 of them, right? So I purchased some of these. Genius Yield is an example of an opportunity that I completely missed out on. I completely missed out on the Genius Yield stake pool, ISPO, and I didn't involve myself with any of that just because I was actually doing a lot of other participations, and I just missed the epic. I missed the snapshot. So I didn't get discouraged. I purchased some NFTs on the cheap, and I already have that one locked up in the Genius Yield, right? I already have this little Mascot guy hanging out here giving me some yield. And so I might be able to unlock some of these values, some of the value of this once the DEX actually launches. And then look, here are my Aqua Farmers. I have, I think, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that once you have I think like there are different tiers of Liquid Farmer NFTs. And here are some Wingriders NFTs. I have a bronze that I just picked up. And this is my gold that I have. Okay, I picked up actually a couple of these bronzes because I thought, well, maybe they'll be valuable. I don't know. And here's my gold that I'm staking. See, just because the NFT is in your wallet, right? It always stays in your wallet, even though I'm in Wingriders, literally with the Gold Rider NFT here, staking, the NFT is still in my wallet. Okay, so just because you have that in the wallet with the address that you are using, the NFT links up with that wallet address and automatically is recognized. So you're not actually using your NFT and locking it in most cases. In some other cases you might, but this one not. It recognizes that I have that in my wallet. Like Liqwid recognizes that I have that in my wallet. You know, Minswap is an example where it actually took the NFT out of the wallet and locked it in. I think Genius Yield was the same, where it took that NFT out of my wallet and sort of locked it in with the cryptocurrency. So it locked that in the smart contract, both the cryptocurrency and the NFT. Where in Wingriders here, it did not need to do that. So I could sell it. And if I immediately sell this right now, if I were to go ahead and try to sell this NFT, it would remove it from the Wingriders platform and I would lose that credential. because once you sell something on the market, it can't be in two places at once. This Bronze Rider NFT I actually kept because maybe I'll do a giveaway. Maybe I'll do a giveaway and hook somebody up with one of those bronze NFTs, okay? And there you go, right? NFT power. Let's see if I could find something here to show you real fast. NFTs, let me see if there's something else. Liquid Finance. Let's see if we have this one here. I'm trying to tell you, because there are different like tiers of being a holder. So it'll tell you the rarity charts, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Maybe I'll find that somewhere, but I think that if you have a certain amount of them, like if you just have one, that's all you need. But I think if you have like up to 10, then you're a collector or you're a holder, and then if you have over 11, you're a collector. And sometimes the more you have of these NFTs, the more power you'll actually be able to unlock. So I think Aqua Farmers has that credential, and I remember this was over a year ago when I read an article about that, so I can't find that off the top of my head. But sometimes when you have more of them, it actually can unlock a lot more power, where in some cases it doesn't matter how many you have at all, actually, because you can only use one at a time. So there are a whole heck of a lot of power behind these CNFTs, specifically Cardano NFTs, in the DeFi space that are way more than just collectibles, or like you saw in JPG.Store. I have several other ones, right? I have some of these in the Clay Nation. I have Cornucopias NFTs. And these are ADAHandle. Actually, you should check out ADAHandle. Maybe I'll do a video on ADAHandle next. See how it says Cryptofluency here? So I got that. It's an NFT. It's actually another NFT, but I'm showcasing the fact that there are lots of different kinds of NFTs, not just what you might think as collectibles. Here is an ADAHandle, which then links up with my wallet. And if you go over here to my Liqwid app, you'll see that Cryptofluency is my handle here. If we go to Wingriders, you'll see it'll say Derek on chain. Okay. Derek on chain here in Minswap, and ADAHandle. I'll just show you that real fast. You can connect your wallet and look at some handles. Okay, NFTs are fantastic, and in this video, when we're looking specifically at the DeFi space, decentralized finance space, the opportunities are grand. They're fantastic. I've gotten so much more yield just by having these NFTs and participating in these protocols with their NFTs. It's a great way for the project itself to raise money. So when they have these mints for these NFTs, they're literally raising money from all of the participators who are spending 44 ADA in Liquid's case, right? They're going to spend 44 ADA. You're going to get your NFT. That happened over a year ago. They got to then get a boost of like a couple $1 million to use to build their protocol. And then the promise to the investor who is taking part in that minting process is that you will then be able to unlock utility that will gain you yield later on. And that's the give and take. Okay, so that's what MELD is going to do. That is what Genius Yield is doing, and all of these projects are doing it. I'm seeing more and more NFTs come into the DeFi space, especially with the brilliance of the Cardano ecosystem. So I hope that you find some value here in the NFT DeFi space. I hope that you are encouraged to look around yourself and try to wrap your mind around where you can look and find some of these NFTs. With JPG.Store is a fantastic place to start, where you just link up your wallet, Diamond Hands, you type it in, MELD Diamond Hand NFT, and here you go. Okay, see, they're starting to grow. These prices are starting to grow. The lowest price for a Diamond Hand NFT right now is 948 ADA, because the DEX is about to come on out. Let's see Genius Yield, Genius NFTs. They have a lot of these. Look, Genius Yield ISPO NFT, Diamond Hands, the Mascot contest. Okay, for 19 ADA, check it out. Look at the utility. Type in Genius NFTs utility in your Google and you'll learn. And you'll say, man, maybe it's worth it for me to spend 19 bucks and get one of these, or 19 ADA, I'm sorry, which is actually how much it's worth in USD. $8, right? $8 for one of these. And you can look it out. Let's see if there's any Gold Riders, Wingriders. Oh, I think they're First Riders. That's what it's called. First Riders FTs, right? I don't even know if they have any gold ones to to list. I think there's one there for 5,000, right? I don't know. There's one there. Okay. And you can look at these opportunities, right? 325, I think. See, these went up. I mean, I think they were like 180 when I first got it. Now they're going up because people are starting to understand the value and the power of these NFTs and in the use case of them in the DeFi world. So you're early, right? You're very early. If you're watching this video now, you're early in this game. So be encouraged. Check it out. Some of these projects, see where you're comfortable, make your own decisions. And I wish you all the best of luck. I wish everyone the best of luck in all of these endeavors that we're doing together, because we're really doing a lot of this together. We're participating in this together. It's a communal effort. It's wonderful to be a part of this DeFi space where we're part of the distributed network, right? In all these different countries. We're all participating in these projects and supporting valuable projects, right? I mean, there are some beautiful NFTs that are in the world mobile space. They're helping situations going on in Africa and connecting the unconnected. I just got some NFTs the other day in the Impawa project. They're partnering with World Mobile. They're building affordable housing in Africa. So it's just so wonderful to think of yield also. Yeah, think of yield, think of growth. But to me, it's even better to imagine supporting these projects, being a part of the support of these projects that are doing good things in the world. Okay, so I'll put out some more videos on some of the other NFTs and the other projects that I am interested in to help you navigate the world of the Cardano ecosystem, which is growing at a rapid rate with lots of projects to come out to release here very soon. So I hope you're inspired, I hope you're encouraged, and I'll see you all on the next video. Stay strong.